Hey up and welcome to Callums Corner. Right, I have woken up this morning and I have decided to test myself, to run the gauntlet, to push myself both physically and emotionally. For the next 7 days, I'm going to survive eating only peas. Yeah, it's going to be very exciting. I've decided to choose peas because they're kind of the opposite of me and everything that I'm about. I'm massive, you know, I'm 6'5", I'm big. Peas are tiny, absolutely minuscule. I love meat, you know, I'm never happier than when I'm munching on a mouthful of meat. Peas are not meat, they're basically the most insignificant of all vegetables. Also, they're very vibrantly coloured and I'm very white. So it's going to be a real kind of contrast. A big man like me eating peas for a whole week. Nothing else, just peas. So I'm going to get myself down to the shop, I think, to start this challenge. I'm going to get some supplies in because if I'm going to eat only peas, I'm going to need a hell of a lot of peas to survive. So let's go shopping and get some peas. Peas, the mother load. Right, we're going to need a variety of peas as we're eating only peas, garden peas, savour peas, mushy peas. What else have we got? Petit pois. Peas, peas, peas. I love peasiest, wonderful peas. Not quite sure what a processed pea is, but we may as well have some, mightn't we? Marrow fat peas, yeah. Something interesting, split peas. I mean, is that just what it sounds like? A pea that's been split in half? God knows, but we may as well try it. Right, I have found pea soup. I've got a feeling that could be an absolute lifesaver this week. Let's get a few cans of that. Okay, I'm back from the shop now. I've got a massive variety of pea products. As it's the first day, I think I'm just going to go with bog standard boiled garden peas. I mean, obviously this task is going to get progressively harder as it goes on because I'd imagine I'm going to start getting sick of peas. So I thought I'd start out with the most boring of all the peas and just get that under my belt, get, you know, hopefully a day or so of just eating bog standard peas kind of done and out of the way, and then get a little bit more exotic as the task gets a little bit more challenging. I'm fairly hungry, actually. I didn't eat breakfast this morning because I woke up inspired by the whole pea idea, so I guess this is going to be a pea brunch. I think I'm actually going to film me having these peas because this is my first bowl of peas in the whole challenge, so it's it's historic, I guess. Right, let's go check on them. P. I love peasiest, wonderful peas. Right, okay, here we go. I have got my bowl full of peas. I've given it a little bit of sprinkle of salt and pepper. I've decided to allow myself condiments, possibly even ketchup as well if it gets to stretch. I think I'm going to be alright though. Peas are delicious. I mean, they can be a little bland, but salt and pepper's going to kind of smarten that right up, isn't it? It might even be like a... What do they call it? Detoxing diet or something, eating only peas. Who knows what kind of virtues and powers these little peas hold. There we go. That is the first of many mouthfuls of peas. What time is it? It's 12:10. It is Monday. And I'm going to spend the next 7 days eating only these beautiful little peas. Hey up and welcome to Tuesday, day 2 of the pea challenge. This weather is winding me up. 1 minute it's peeing down and you think you need a bloody hat and a jumper and stuff. The next minute it's sunny and you're sweating like Rolf Harris at his teenage daughter's birthday party. Nightmare. I feel like I've hit a bit of a wall already, to be honest with you. It's becoming difficult. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, couldn't face any more peas, and for lunch when I got home from work today I ended up tucking into my pea soup already, which is incredibly worrying. We're only on day 2 and I've already gone for the most luxurious item. So to try and solve that today, we are going to some more supermarkets to try and find more extravagant pea items, basically. We didn't do the co-op yesterday, and that's my big hope for today. Right, I'm just going to cross this road. Bit of running, there we go. Yeah, so hopefully we're going to find some different pea items. Tesco's first and then the co-op. Right, okay, I'm not long back from the shop and things have taken a turn from the worse. I only went to Tesco's in the end. I couldn't even trust myself to go to the co-op. I suddenly realised that I needed to poo halfway through looking around Tesco, so I started walking home. And as I'm walking back, I'm practically salivating as I'm going past Greg's. You know, the thought of a sausage, cheese and bean melt was just, it was all consuming. I had to cross the road in the end to avoid the kind of temptation. Cross the road and I go past another bakery, a butcher's and a greengrocer's. Like 3 temptations. It's like, I felt like I was bloody Jesus or something, you know, being thrice denied. Absolute nightmare. Anyway, then I get home and I've done my absolutions, my bowel movement, and that's an absolute nightmare. It's like I've graffitied the bowl. And I'm sorry, this is a lot of information, but there were partially digested peas in the poo. It was disgusting. The whole thing had an overall green tinge to it. It's incredibly worrying. I didn't think it would have that much of an effect on me. And I don't understand why my stomach couldn't digest them properly. You know, I had peas at least twice a week and I've never had a problem before. It's like my bloody stomach has decided to get choosy. Oh, give us just peas. No thanks, mate. Well, you'll see, stomach. It will bend to my will. Anyway, I've decided just to slightly alter the challenge just for my own safety and the safety of my toilet bowl. So now, rather than entirely peas, it's going to be predominantly peas, because I think I might need some carbs as well to survive this week. So every meal is going to be pea based. It's going to be predominantly peas, but for example, I may allow myself to have a pea sandwich, or and this is my great hope, this is when I hit rock bottom, I will go to the chip shop and I'll get myself a pea fritter, just to buoy my spirits up and, you know, hopefully settle my stomach down. So yeah, that's where we are. I will go to the Co-op tomorrow, I think, and try and find something. I mean, fingers crossed the Co-op is the promised land, so hopefully it will have something a bit more interesting for me. In terms of my dinner, I'm struggling a little bit. I was thinking about maybe having fried peas, maybe cheesy peas. But I think to mix it up, what I'm going to have is a pea smoothie. All right, the pea smoothie was an absolute bag of arse water. It was disgusting. I don't really know what I expected, to be honest with you. It's a smoothie based on peas. I'm literally, it's like not even 8 o'clock yet, and I'm going to go to bed because I'm so bored and not being able to eat. Eating is such a massive part of my life. I literally don't know what to do at the moment. So I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up and try and come at it with a fresh point of view, fresh impetus and stuff. Eddie's here tomorrow, so hopefully his little face will cheer me up a bit. But yeah, I'm really, really struggling. I'm going to bed before 8 o'clock for the first time since I was about 11 years old. Alright, hey up, and welcome to day 3 of the Surviving on Predominantly Pea Challenge. Now, last night when I left you, it was a low point. Well, all of yesterday was pretty tough, to be honest with you. But today is feeling a bit better. Eddie's here, which is awesome. And I found some wasabi peas in the Co-op, which was just a kind of little pick-me-up that I needed. They're flavoursome. I've been eating them already, and it's just nice not to have a bland, normal little pea, just something a bit different. So I'm feeling good. I won't be able to vlog an awful lot today because Eddie's here, I'm looking after him, and I'm making a special vlog around that. But I will be back around dinner time after he's gone, when I'm going to make a pea patty. So I'm going to boil up a load of peas, mash them, bind them with an egg or something, and then fry it up and hopefully have a beautiful little pea burger, which should fill me up and also be something different to eat. So today I'm feeling a bit stronger. I'm feeling a bit more like I can do this. Right, Eddie has gone home now. It's been a decent day pea-wise. I've been snacking on the wasabi peas, which is something a bit different. I had a pea sandwich for lunch, just for the sustenance and pooing purposes. And for dinner, I've boiled a can of processed peas. I've mushed them up and then I've fried a little pea patty into what I was hoping was going to be a pea burger, but what has turned out to just be kind of a kind of lump of peas that have been fried, really. This is it. I've got some ketchup with it. And yeah, I'm getting sick of them, to be honest with you. They're beginning to annoy me a little bit. There's something arrogant about a pea, something kind of poserish, isn't there? Oh, look, I'm all brightly green. Oh, look at me, look at me. Just shut up, you stupid little pea. Yeah, it tastes like what I thought it would taste like. It tastes like a pea that's been squashed with a fork and then fried. Welcome to day 4 of the Eating Predominantly Pea Challenge. Again, it seems to have taken a notch up in the difficulty, this challenge. I've woken up this morning, kitchen stinks of fried peas, my mum's giving it all this. I could barely force myself to eat anything all day long. I've had a smattering, a bare handful of wasabi peas as sustenance to keep me going. And also work's been difficult. I've got a new manager who keeps going on at me. Apparently I need to shave, and I do shave. I use a little trimmer but she wants me clean shaven every day. And I've got sensitive skin, so does she care? No. I mean, I was tempted to say to her, you know, what about your hair? You know, what about your really revolting hairs popping out your third chin? Are you going to do something about them? But it would have just been the peas talking, you know, I would just be lashing out, and I could do without losing the job. I'm trying to move out of home at the moment, so yeah, there we are. Anyway, on the plus side, we're on our way to the chip shop. Probably the best chip shop in all of Bristol. It's called the English Takeaway. Haven't been here for a little while, but they do something called pea fritters. If you find a place that sells pea fritters, you don't want to lose it because they're absolutely amazing. Here we go, the English Takeaway, the Mecca. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Hey up, we're on, what are we, day 5 of eating predominantly peas now, and it's taking an incredible toll on me. I'm beginning to get a little bit worried about it. I've been working mornings this week, which is difficult because the last thing you want to do is force a load of peas down your gob first thing in the morning. So I've just basically been skipping breakfast. I've not found a pea-based breakfast that I can stomach. I've been getting home, I got home today and I had a pea sandwich and I almost brought it back up again immediately. It just is disgusting. I'm trying to disguise the disgusting kind of dusty taste of peas. That's something I've realised. Peas don't taste good. They taste like dust, they taste gross. So I've been putting ketchup in my sandwich with the peas to try and kind of mask it. And for dinner tonight, I had cheesy peas, just peas with melted cheese on them. I feel like the strength is draining out of me. I lack sustenance. I feel weak, both kind of physically and emotionally. And this must be what it feels like to be a vegan. And I pity them. I pity them. This challenge is pushing me in ways that I didn't even think it would. I couldn't even imagine how tough this would be. I don't like peas. I don't like the taste of them. I don't like the shape of them. I don't like eating them. And if I never ate another pea in my life, I'd be fine with that, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about bloody peas for now. Hey up, right, we're on day 6 of my eating predominantly pea challenge now. And I feel like my life is just falling apart all around me from this, to be honest with you. I'm getting triggered all of the time because I'm bloody hungry all of the time. I almost lost it with my manager today when she mentioned the shaving thing again. I'm going to have to start shaving, which I'm not looking forward to. I've got no respect for peas. Like previously they were just a vegetable to me, but now I've been thinking about it, like they're on my mind all the time because that's all I can eat, just these stupid, pathetic, defenseless little peas. Like some vegetables you can respect, you know, a pea does nothing, it can't even defend itself, you know. Some vegetables have got like thorns upon them, they stop people eating them. A pea's nothing, it's just soft, squishy, you can't even crush it like an M&M and improve your strength or anything. It's pathetic. A pea is pathetic. Alright, so I've got nothing more to say about it really. I'm just sick of them. Tomorrow will be my week and I'm going to film myself eating my last ever bowl of peas. And I swear to God, that will be the last pea that I ever eat. The last pathetic, disgusting pea that will ever go in my mouth. This evening, it's petit pois. If you're wondering what that is, it's posh peas. It's bourgeoisie peas, basically. My plan is that I'm going to boil a load of them up and then I'm going to blend them and add a load of like spices, kind of chili and stuff, and make a spicy soup that will hopefully kind of mask the taste, the repulsive, putrid taste that peas naturally have. Yeah. I don't know. I'm barely eating now. I didn't eat lunch today. I don't even want wasabi peas anymore. It's just a spicy pea. You can't hide it. It's still a pea. Peas are pathetic. I've got no respect for them. They're dickheads, all of them. 7 of the eating predominantly pea challenge. Well, actually, I've survived on peas with the exception of a couple of slices of bread for sustenance to keep my guts from going a bit mental. And I've done it. We're on day 7 now. I'm not even triggered by the fact that I've been forced to be clean shaven. I'm not annoyed. Well, I'm a little bit annoyed by the fact that I just had to work a double shift because someone didn't come in, but nothing can bother me now because I feel like I've pitted myself against the elements and I've come out on top. Overall conclusions about these repulsive, gross little creatures is that, yeah, that's what they are. They are just crap-filled little spasmoids, to be honest with you, and nothing gives me greater pleasure than the fact that after tonight, I will never ever have to put one of these in my mouth again, and I won't. I will never eat a pea again. I thought they were harmless, I thought they were inoffensive, but I've come to realise over the course of this week. I'm trying to escape my mouth then. I've come to realise over the course of this week that they're anything but harmless. They don't taste good. They've got no real nutritional values. They're arrogant and they're pathetic, defenceless, gimpy little vegetables. But who cares? Because we have done it. You know, if we can take one thing from this whole experience is that I am stronger than peas. I've overcome them. Yeah, okay, I guess that's it. I'm going to chuck in and finish my cheesy peas. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, leave a dislike. I just want your honest opinions. And do let me know in the comment section below what you want to kind of see me challenge myself with next. Because I'm up for anything. You know, I've done peas, I've defeated peas, a whole kind of species of vegetable. I'm ready to move on to something bigger now. Maybe it will be crossing the sea on a pedalo, I don't know. Let me know your opinions and I will challenge myself again. Right, thanks for watching.